Okay, so Grand Rising, peace and love to everyone. I just had a thought I wanted to share. I wanna I wanna share a thought about location, location and communication. Um, I was just sitting here and thought, and it came to me, you know, about location and communication where it concerns our DNA. Our DNA, what makes us up, our DNA. So, okay, our DNA passed, through bloodlines, through our ancestors, you know, it's a part of us, it's what makes us. And so when we think about our ancestors and, communicating with them, um, even being in tune with them, because there's divine guidance, that they are trying to um, extend to us. So, you know what I mean? So, when you talk about location and communication and you think about our DNA, that's how we connect, and that's how they are able to locate us, we are able to locate them. That's how we are able to communicate with them and they are able to communicate with us, because they're us and we're them. And I don't know if I'm saying that, you know, kind of, you know, not so much backwards, but I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you um think about our bodies, and think about like a cell phone, for instance, a cell phone with apps, and our body, our body is the phone, and what makes up our body and runs our body, governs our body, makes sure, that everything's running right, is, the apps inside of us. So how do you get in touch with one phone from another phone? You use the phone number. So if you think of the phone number as the DNA, so in order to get in touch with another phone, you would have to dial that phone number, or that other phone's information, that other phone's DNA. Our body's information, our body's DNA compared to a phone number is how they get in touch with us, like location wise, and how we get in touch with them location wise. That is how we communicate with them, and they communicate with us. And then I guess, to add more to that, to clear up communication and to clear up, the signal to be located, I'll say it like that. There are certain things, and I'm not pointing any fingers, because there, as far as, what we eat, certain bad habits we might have, that aren't healthy for us, that I'm going to say, in comparison to having a bunch of junk on your phone and it slows it down, it breaks it down, it makes it glitch, it, makes you drop calls, makes it hard to, to keep, keep connection in calls or get a message through. It's the same thought with us and our bodies. If, you know if we were to eat a certain way, eat, more of a plant-based diet, and certain bad habits that we have, and like I said, I'm not pointing any fingers, we all have things that, we can work on to be better at, but that's where you have to know yourself, and you have to get in tune with yourself and figure out what it is that we need to do to open up that clear line of communication, that clear line of location and being located. Um, I guess, I guess that was, the thought that I was having, and I just kind of wanted to get it out, and I hope I made sense. I kind of feel like I rambled a bit, but it was just a thought that I was having. Oh, also, the other day, something else I want to share. uh, I guess in a way, I feel like this is connected, so it's a good time to share. I got a message just, I guess if you want to say intuitively, I don't know, whatever we want to call it. I got a message on my heart, in my mind, on my spirit, whatever you want to call it. And the message was that it is time for us to turn our hearts back to the mothers. And it was clear as day, and that's what the message was. It is time to turn our hearts back to the mothers. And I don't even remember what I was doing, but it was just, it was just clear as day, and I was like, huh. And I mean, that's on every level, because that's where we come from, and it's important to show respect and reverence, and then, and that was the message that I got the other day. So you know what I'm saying? So whatever it means to whoever, maybe, hopefully it'll, resonate with someone that needed to hear that for whatever reason. I just felt the need to share that as well. But anyways, thank you for listening. And everybody have a beautiful and wonderful day. Peace and love.